Welcome, fellow gamers. Welcome to VRML Channel 2. I'm Hex2906, joined today by Luke and our lovely cameraman Newton Dad. We're gonna do our second stream, our second cast of the day, of the evening, Embers versus Eternity. Luke, how you doing?
Oh man, I am doing so well, Hex. I'm so excited for this matchup. I mean, we haven't seen that many Diamond teams play yet so far. Day 2, Cast 2, as you said. This is Diamond 2, so they are that much closer to that Master Tier, only one rank away. Just, they need to qualify, that pesky qualifier. But Embers, Diamond 2, Eternity, Diamond 1, yeah, the rank might mean a lot, might not mean anything at this point, but it means that we're going to see some high-level gameplay, and that makes me so excited, Hex.
Same here, same here. Some good gameplay, of course. Yeah, some players that we already know and love. I'm not really into the NA stuff at the moment as of yet because I've been focusing on my own teams. But I know Elucid and VTS King. I've heard their names before, and I know that VTS is from Ignite, as Newton Dad pointed out to me. That's where I knew the name from because I was scratching my head for it. But we're gonna wait for these teams to ready up now. I'm super excited for this. I mean, last game was also really fun to watch. Was Orbit versus Zebras, and Zebras took that round. So I'm excited to cast this one, and it won't be the last this evening. So yeah, let's
No,
get
will
these teams
not.
readied up.
Let's get it. I mean, I was able to chat with the captains and players on the team both before the match. Storm on Ember said he's feeling anxious to get underway with Season 4. I know this is part joining a new team. Rocket, the team captain of Ember, said coming to this match, we are all excited and ready to finally start Season 4. And man, I am excited. We are excited for you. This is certainly a fun time. On the flip side, on Kevin, well, hey, Kevin was the name of the team, Eternity, about 5 hours ago, but now they changed their name to Eternity, and Chewy Stack said, we're as ready and excited as Kevin getting a treat, which is their dog. So, man, I think that is so great, and I am excited as a dog for Season 4, so, man, mad hype as we are just waiting on the dog to ready up, but I understand because the paws are kind of hard to hit that button. But here we go. We're getting into round 1. I know I'm excited. Newton Dad on cams is excited. So, Hex, why don't you take us in?
I'm gonna take us in. We still have 7 seconds though. I mean, hype is building for this first round of the diamond tier, and here we go. Jousts are going, and it will be taken into the blue side now as it bounces into the sky. Now, no one there to recollect. Stacks are going in, and it will be picked up and thrown down the tunnel.
Picked up and throw down the tunnel, but no one picks it up there. We definitely see the faster stack speed compared to last match, as we expect to see from these more experienced teams, but eventually will be G. Tyler picking it up. G. Tyler going for the reset. That's also something we did not see last match. I always love to see that the more resets, the better, is the way I like to think, but it's going to go all the way downfield. Can the stack get there first? No, they can't, but they can get the stun, and it's going to be Slants just slightly missing the net. Big sad, as it's going to go for another try. Can they get it? The cross pass, but no, not finding success yet on the bubble offense.
That stun there was good, was well timed as they cleared down mid. Now Amish with the disc rocket, throwing it down, waiting for his teammates to stack up to that, but it will be picked up by Eternity first as they try to clear it down the tunnel. But it bounces. That's a nice bounce. That's a better bounce than bouncing back into your field. Chewy now with the disc. Chewy looking for his teammates, taking it slow, taking his pace. Now passing it up to Slants, and Slants will steal it from the goalie. Insane save, but unfortunately not good enough as Slants says yes, that's going in, and puts the first 2 points on the board.
Yeah, man. I mean, Slad's missing the open 3. That's okay. He made it up. He scored the first 2 points out of this game, the first 2 points of Season 4. Eternity is on the board, but there's still lots of time left, only a minute and a half in. Now, they're going to go for the relay play. That's something we do expect to see successfully at that. They're going to pick it up, and they're going to score right back. VTS only takes 9 seconds to counter-attack. It's going to be tied at 2. Ember's Eternity, man. We have a game on our hands.
We certainly do. That was a quick comeback, basically saying, no, this is not happening yet. We're still 0-0, but 2-2 actually. But Slats now into this, Slats faking a throw there, getting stacked with Ignil. Yes, that's Ignil.
Yeah.
Ignil. There we go. G Tyler now with the disc, throwing it down. Stack overshooting that disc gets taken away by Igneo. Igneo trying to pass it to Slats, but Slats will be stunned out. Now disc floating down near the trap. It will be Tyler again. Tyler passing it down to the Igneo. Igneo passing it down. Ooh, that dings off the rim. That's unfortunate. Trying to get it up there. But it will be passed into Tyler's hands. Tyler going in for that bottom pocket. 18 MS. Took them 32 seconds to score another 2.
Yeah, I mean, great play from Eternity, but man, it's gonna be a fast-paced game. I hope, maybe we even will see those round 3s and maybe even a round 3 OT if I can be so lucky. But it's going to be Embers once again on the back foot, picking up the disc. Let's see what they're going to go for. They're going to go for a quick stack, double stack. It's set up. Who's there to pick up the disc? It's going to be Igneel, no Elucid. And Elucid's diving in 2-on-1, and he gets it done. 4-4. It only took 12 seconds that time. Embers making it happen, but Eternity with that first scorer's advantage.
We have now seen 2 times where Eternity scores a goal, and within 15 seconds, they say no and bring it right back. The pressure is on in this game, ladies and gentlemen. You can feel it. I can feel it. I'm shivering. It feels like I'm playing now, but I'm not. So it's now Tyler with it. Tyler yeeting it down the field, and it will be picked up by by Slads. Sorry, and Slads will slam that in. Another 2 points on the board. Let's see if they can answer back again within 15 seconds.
Man, oh man, maybe they can, maybe they can't, but regardless, we certainly do have a tight game on our hands. Embers, though, we've seen some quick counterattacks. Let's see if we can see third time is the charm, they say. Hopefully it's a good charm, as that pass is going to be quickly up to Lucid. Lucid taking a look low. It's not good, though. A bit of miscommunication, as that is going to bounce high and wide from any teammate as the Chewy stack is going for the disc. He does pick it up first time. He does pick it up a second time, but no, stolen from his hands by Elucid. Elucid going for the pass across, not finding its mark, though. Can it find it anyway? No, unfortunately misread by the player on Ember, so he's going to elect to go for a reset. So a bit of a slower offense this time, but nevertheless equally powerful.
Yeah, it's always good to take it a bit slower. Draw out as many defenders as you can to create an open pass, and they do, and Elucid will drop in from the roof to drop a bomb in the goal. And now it's tied again. This time took them 30 seconds though. But it's still a tied game. Is it going to be one of those back and forth games where we're just on the edge of our seat till the end of the round? I don't know. We still have 5 minutes left. We're already halfway down. And it's still a tied game. So it's basically who's going to get that last goal in, basically. And take the W for this round.
It certainly will. And at this level, it's one of those things where scoring advantage is really a thing. Sure, the time scores tied, 6-6, but Eternity scored first. That means they're always going to have that disc advantage, to have that opportunity, to have a better opportunity to counterattack and get the advantage once again. So Embers needs to score 2 unanswered goals. Can they do it now? Maybe not yet, as Eternity is going to pick the disc. Long clear, not finding the back of the net, though. The defensive stacks will beat them there, as they are going to have a good clear. So it is going to be a bit of a stack race. Can they get there? Yes, they can, but not fast enough, as G. Tyler does slap it into the midfield.
Yeah, now in the tunnel, Slad's thinking that another player is there, but it's actually his teammates as they try to clear it to a person there, but not quite there. But they are to recollect, getting pressured by 2 players there. Open pass, but it goes a bit wide, unfortunately. A bit too short there. Catch that disc. Now it will be slapped away from their possession as Salusa is trying to go for that disc, but it will be Igneel. Igneel passing it down. Pass goes a bit wide. Now at the backboard there, but it will be stolen by VTS. VTS clearing it down the tunnel, getting their stacks together as soon as possible. And it will be Elucid getting that disc. Unfortunately not making it into the goal just yet, but they are in the bubble. It's going to be a game now, but no, says Tyler. Tyler stunning him out and throwing it downfield, but it will be picked up again. They're still in danger, and it will be Elucid now. Elucid on the shield, going in for a shot, and he will dunk it in. That's a 3 meters, 14 meter per second shot into the top pocket, putting them for the first time into a lead.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, Embers has to score 2 unanswered goals, and that they've done. That means they have the advantage. They are up 2 points with 3 minutes left. Every single point matters, but it would matter more getting a 3 if that's possible with these 2 teams. All those passes, all the defense is so tight, and that's going to be a low pass. That's going to be a pass back. Unfortunately, a bit of miscommunication, but they are going to recover. Diving in, hits the post, though. They can't get it done just yet, as it is going to be a bit of a self-clear as the stack of embers is there. The long pass, the relay play, and it's good for 2 more. Embers take a 4-point lead.
That was an insanely fast counter attack. The moment the ding off the inside of the rim is the most painful ding you'll ever hear in your life if you play this game. And the quick aggression coming in there from Embers, that was insane. They were all in an instant. They were all in the bubble with the disc in their hand, and they showed us. Now 10-6 with only 2-ish minutes left on the clock. Now Slats with the disc. They need they need 3-pointers now if they want to secure a win in this round. It will be pressured there, but can get a pass after Chewy. Chewy going in for some. What an insane save from Storm as he slaps it down. That saved them a 3-pointer now, as they can slap it downfield into the ceiling there. Now VTS again with the disc. They have an offense set up at the moment. So he passes it via the roof, but pressured by the stack there, and he passes back, and VTS going in for a bottom pocket, putting another 2 points on the board for Embers.
Yeah, VTS getting it done. Man, oh man. What a play. What a good time. But it's going to be 6-point lead now for Embers. Can they close it out, or will Eternity get the comeback? Time will tell. But they're just going to play the patient game. They're just going to play the patient game and just pass back and forth, get that right offense going. And now they do pass it up to G Tyler, who is just going to look to clear it the rest of the way.
Yeah, it will be intercepted though by Storm. Storm can't really get it out there. Chewy going for that disc on boot now, trying to go for that stun goalie, but he will hit the rim unfortunately. But Igneel reading that and passing it back immediately to Tyler. Tyler throwing it into the hands of Elusive though. Elusive throwing it down the tunnel. Now it's on the floor in the bubble. Both teams going for that. Chewy is there first though. Chewy trying to get it out, but it accidentally hits the Geo there. Now the stack coming in, but overshooting the disc. No, they will be there to pick it up. Elusive going in. No, it was Chewy's stack with a self goal. Unfortunately, I think he took a trip to Chicago there. That is unfortunate.
Maybe he did. Catboy F in chat. Man, oh man. Oh well. 20 seconds left. Embers turned into a bit of a flame as they do run away with this round at the end of the first match. But there still is another 2 to go. Let's see if they can turn that. Let's see if they can get some momentum. As they're 10 seconds, Tyler looks to go for the pass. But no, the pass is good, but the shot isn't. 5 seconds now. Can he get it done? Slads. Shot. Post. The recovery. It's good. Bowie Stack gets a late 2-pointer, which might not count for a lot on the scoreboard, but it counts for a lot mentally. Let's see if Eternity can get that mental reset coming into the second round.
Yeah, unfortunately, again, a ding off the inside of the rim will hurt the most. But they did it in the last, and it's good to see that they didn't give up and still battled hard, even though it was pointless. But it's good sportsmanship, and they continued to play their hearts out. What an interesting round. It started off a bit slow, but then the points started rolling in. It was super quick aggression coming from Ember here, and it's hard to contest such aggression, especially if it's that quick as they did. Like I said, with that one play where they basically saved it, and immediately they were all in the bubble of the opposite side of the field. That was insane to see. But yeah, what did you think of the round actually?
Man, it was so back and forth. Ember just ran away with it at the end. I don't know if they beat the mental game or what, but it seems just a few mistakes, just like we saw early on from Slads. That's really all it takes from at this level. I mean, it's those tiny mistakes that are punishing, and that's what Ember has been doing. Eternity has been playing a solid team game, solid passing, solid, all that. But there's those tiny little mistakes, slight misses, slight missed passes, and Embers are capitalizing. So let's see if Embers can keep on that up, and if Eternity can kind of clean it up. Time will tell. Round 2, though, will be taken by Eternity. Eternity going for the quick clear. They need a quick goal, too, and they're going to get it. Slad sealing the deal. Only took them 7 seconds.
Only 7 seconds into this round and already a goal scored. That was super quick. That was a nice read from that bounce of the wall, and they immediately saw the opportunity for an open goal, and he put it right dead center in the middle. So that's pretty good. Now Jazz advantage going to Ember. Ember now rolling out. Nice spread there. Throwing it into the right tunnel, passing it down. all the way down to Rocket. Rocket going for that crosspath goes
Oh,
a bit wide, unfortunately, but he is there to pick it up. Storm now back to Rocket. Rocket, unfortunately, diving over the disc. Elucid now trying to get that disc. Maybe a back pass to VTS. Yes, he will. VTS now looking for his teammates, looking where the opportunities are, and there's one open player there, and he goes in for a shot. What an insane shot coming in from Storm, putting them right back into a tight game.
man, oh man. Storm getting it done with an absolute bullet, tying up the score 2-all. Still is over 8 minutes left in this game, though. Lots of time, but I certainly am hoping for a round 3, just as you folks in chat are, at least that I can see. But it's going to be a quick pass low, but no, not the pass to the right player. It's going to be a turnover to Elucid. Elucid, can they get the disc or no? It's just going to elude him, but VTS will pick it up now eventually. Taking a look. Going for a pass across, it's good. Storm, we've seen some great shooting from him. Let's see if we can see that great passing. He's just going to take the time, though. No one's pressuring. Doesn't need to get rid of the disc, but he's going to elect to go for a pass. Elucid. Juking around, just moving around. A little bit of lag there, but maybe that's just my end. Anyway, Elucid walking, getting pressure now, but the turnover. G. Tyler gets it done. Long clear, not a shot, but the stack will be there to recover. And can they get it done? Yes, they can.
Yeah, that's what you have at the level. Every single mistake is immediately punished by a goal for your opponent, basically. You saw he took a bit long there on the roof with the disc in his hand, but great man marking because he didn't have any open passes. He didn't have anywhere to go, and that's good. He got pressured, he got stunned out, disc got stolen, and it resulted in a goal. That's just how it goes on these levels. You need to know exactly what you're doing. And it's an open shot from Storm from the backboard three-pointer. 9 seconds only. Nice shot coming in from Storm, putting them right back into a 1-point lead. Disregard what I said. I won't say anything anymore. Never mind.
Never mind. But yeah, I mean, Storm, an absolute legend, absolutely carrying his team in the second game. But most importantly, the team. The teamwork is just all there. But I do agree, though. All those little mistakes are getting punished, and that's what Eternity has been doing the second round, which they were kind of lacking, at least in the second half of that first round. But let's see if they can keep it up the pressure, keep up the plays, as that pass is a little mistake, but they are able to recover. Goes for a cross pass quickly to Chewy. Chewy goes for the reset. Absolute bullet to Slads, but he is ready. They're ready for the speed. Quick pass up, not finding its mark, though, so it will be a turnover, and that's all it takes. But the clear is not good. G. Tyler, 3-on-2, pass across, cut, and it's gonna hit the post. No, so close, yet so far, as it does go back into the midfield.
That's so sad. That's sad. Can we get some F's in the chat? No, but it's now cleared down into the field of Chewy there with the disc. Sorry, I lost my words there for a second. But they clear it down into the bubble there, or in the Pac-Man. There we go. I am screwing up every single word that I'm saying at the moment. That was so unfortunate. But it's now Tyler with the disc. Tyler throwing it downfield. Now it's stuck near trap. Elucid with the disc. Elucid throwing it down mid. Waiting for his team to arrive. At some point, both teams not trying to go for that disc. Just getting it out the midfield is number one priority. Not even safety is number one priority anymore. Now VTS passing it to Rocket. Rocket, now to Elucid. Elucid going in. What a nice game there. That was a bit dirty. Getting in the view of the goalie, so he couldn't see where that was going. He could still see it though, so that was pretty good. But yeah,
Man,
nice goal.
I call that good team play. That was beautiful. The pass just sneaking, threading through the defenders. The goalie getting stunned right at the right moment. A beautiful team play from Ember, and that's what it takes to win these games. It's that team play at the end of the day. All these players are absolutely insane at the game of Echo Arena, but the winners are not the best players. The winners are the best teams, and Ember is currently proving that, but still lots of time to say otherwise. Is Eternity who's going to have Igneel Sensei teaching a masterclass on how to score, making it only a 1-point game.
Can we get a count up on how many stupid references we have already made during our cast tonight? It's so funny. But it's now a 1-point difference. Maybe we can get a round 3 if they continue up the pace that they had in that last cycle of gameplay, actually. But it's now Storm with the disc. Storm passing it down towards the floor. Rocket now with the disc, passing it out to VTS. VTS now slowly moving it up, getting pressure there, drawing out that defender. Defender's already back, unfortunately. Passing down towards the goal, and it will be put in by Rocket. Another 2-pointer. And it's now a 3-point difference. Still only 1 goal difference. 1 goal difference, but it's getting... It's difficult. It's difficult to score a 3-pointer on teams like this. You either need a really good communication with stunning goalies and having an open shot from far away, or they need to make a mistake, and that's basically what this is. Make a mistake and you pay, either with a 3 or a 2 against you. So nice duck there from Slats. Slats trying to juke out that player there as he passes it via the roof, but that goes a bit wide, unfortunately, as maybe Chewy did not expect that pass there. Everyone going for that disc, but it needs to be slapped to the tunnel there.
Yeah, slapped through the tunnel, but not quite through. Second time will be the charm as Elucid makes it happen. That may be a long shot. Oh, that would have been. But what a save. G. Tyler, the re-grab, the stacks, the speed makes it happen. What a save. But this is a play that you want to counterattack and score. This is a momentum changer. Can Eternity find the back of the net, walking in, looking for the cut pass? It's good. It's 2 more on the board. It's not a 3. It's not a tie game, but it's just as good. Eternity brings it back.
Exactly. Again, where I left off last time, or basically the exact same. A 1-point difference, but we only have 3 minutes now left on the clock. If they can score another goal, that will put them in a lead. And then it's just a matter of basically keeping the disc in your own possession so they can take this round and force that third round to give them the win. But they will be stunned out now. Tyler with the disc in the tunnel. Tyler throwing it down, trying to get their stack going. That pass goes a bit wide. It would have been an open goal. That's so unfortunate now. Elucid with the disc. Elucid clearing it down midfield. Goes all the way through towards the goal. And that almost goes in. That goes just a tad bit wide. Now VTS with the disc. VTS passing it back, but not really. Or, yeah, that's also possible. Now VTS again with the disc. Getting pressured hard. Forcing that pass back to VTS. What an insane and what a denial from Tyler there. Tyler now stacking down. No, they unfortunately hit the Geo there, but the other stack is there as well. But now Elucid with the disc. Elucid throwing it down the tunnel, or at least there was an attempt to throw it down the tunnel as he gets stunned out, and it will be stolen. And will they put it on the board? No! Denied by Rocket. What an insane save.
Yeah, Rocket is there and ready to play. VTS goes for the clear, unfortunately bounces unfavorably, but that defense is keeping Embers on fire in this game as that pass is even better, but no, Storm gets the self-goal for the clear, and it's going to be a 1-point game the other way. Eternity take the lead for the first time in the second round, 10-9.
Yeah, the only thing they have to do now is keep possession for a little bit over a minute to force that third round and still give them a chance of winning this game. But it's now Embers with the disc. Embers throwing it down, gets stunned out immediately. Tyler now going in for a long shot. Will that hit? No, it won't, because VTS says, no, I'm going to jump for that. And unfortunately, he gets it. Now Storm with the disc. Storm, that's a bit slow. Long shot, but they push each other out of the goal and it barely goes in. Now it's stuck in trap again. It will be Rocket with the disc. Rocket passing it down. That pass goes a bit wide and bounces up towards the ceiling. Elucid there with the disc. Now it will be Slats with the disc now in the tunnel. And it's Chewy Stack. Chewy Stack throwing it down, but no, it will be denied and cleared down the tunnel.
40 seconds now on the clock. Time is of the essence, but they do have the disc, and that is the presence that you do need. Elucid going for the quick pass, but no, denied. Slapped out by Chewy Stack, immediately stunned as well, but that clear is good. That is now 30 seconds on the clock. 2 more points would seal the deal. 3 would make it impossible, but 2 is what we're going to have to settle with as Chewy Stack slams it to the back of the net. 19 seconds on the clock. I dare say that is going to be this first round, but 9. No, there's 1 second. No way. Impossible. We are going to round 3.
Let's do it. More exciting gameplay. Round 3. And the timer has run out. What a game. What a comeback. Oh my goodness. That was insane. That was really good. They switched up their gameplay and got a bit calmer, and it paid off for them in the end. They got into a lead, and they did great, and now they can play a third round, which is amazing.
Yeah, I mean it really is, and that's what we want to see from these teams. I mean, High Diamond, these are the challengers, at least from the outset, to get into that ever elusive Master Division after this cycle. I hope round 3 is good, just like all you folks. And huge shout out to all you folks in chat joining us, Guy, Catboy, Scarecrow, Music, The Voidless, uh, LIX was taken. Everybody and all you chat ghosts in chat, thanks for joining us. We are having a blast. We're having a couple more matches after this at 7:30, 8:30, and 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And a huge shout out to Hex and all the folks in chat who are from across the pond. As Hex, I do believe it's like 1:30 a.m. for you right now. But
Help me.
regardless, the dedication is there. And the dedication from these teams is there as well in the arena. So mad games. What do you want to see in this third round?
An OT. Right?
All
I
right.
just want to see OT. I
All
want to see
right.
an OT. That'd be so cool. But both teams, they have their work cut out for them. They're so equally matched. So let's see if they switched up their tactics a bit and see if they maybe switch in playstyle to get the upper hand. But it will now be Ember with the disc with a 3-man stack hitting it off every head of their team as it now bounced into the trench there. It will be Chewy to recollect it. Chewy now throwing it down the tunnel. Get it full out. It's stuck in trap though, as all the players from every single team is trying to get that. As it's stuck, and he passes it down to Rocket. Rocket going in for a long shot, but that hits Nest unfortunately. Now passing it across, but intercepted by Slad. Slad's going in for a shot, and it will be very close. And there is Chewy, the recollected, and putting the first 2 points on the board already.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely great. This is the first time Eternity is the lead? Or did they score first in round 1? I'm not sure. Regardless, the momentum is with them. Eternity making an early round 3 lead, but that means there's lots of time for Embers to score on the counterattack. We've seen some quick counterattacks before. Can we see them again? No, maybe not yet. But Rocket's going to go for the reset up to Lucid. Lucid diving in and scoring. Woo, what a shot. 18 meters a second, 6 meters out. No time to react. Tied to all. Embers, Eternity, we have a game on our hands.
Yeah, exactly. This is going to be a very fun round 3 to watch. And hello, Pai Pai, welcome. This is, I think, the first cast that you ever watched, but it's now Slats with the disc. Slats passing it back, nice back pass, nice quick sniper shot there. Now it's stuck in mid. Both stacks trying to go for that, but unfortunately the stacks from Eternal are basically apart there. Now they get stunned out, Slats get stunned out, and it's now into the hands of Tyler. Tyler now going for that. It's getting stacked with Slats, but accidentally clears it against the wall there. Now it's free floating into the side of the field.
Yeah, going to the side of the field, but not getting through a bit of back and forth gameplay right now as this kind of is stuck within the neutral zones. But there's going to turn around as Chewy goes for the shot, and it's good. 2 more points on the board. Eternity making it happen. 4-2 is the score, round 3. I really want an OT.
Same. I mean, the way that Eternity is now playing at the moment, they might as well just take this round again, because they've done something, and I don't know what it is, but they've switched up their gameplay really good, and it's paying off for them. I mean, they are now putting in some good points and taking the lead more often. And Slads now throwing it down the field all the way into the bubble, and it bounced a bit weird. It could have been a shot actually. Now Tyler with the disc, uncontested there as he goes in for a bounce, but it goes right around the goal. That's a really sad shot. And Elucid now with that disc throwing it down the field.
Going down the field, but the defensive stack is there to recover. Do they have the time? Yes, they do. That's a good clear. That's all the way downfield. That's hard to read for the defense and the offense, unfortunately, as that will go into the hands of Chewy's stack. He's walking in, he's diving in, and he's getting it done. Gee, Tyler finishing the job. Eternity looking for the reverse sweep. 6-2.
Yeah, that was some good passing there and a good shot from Tyler there, putting them to a 4-point lead now with only 6 minutes remaining on the clock. That was really, really good. Now let's see what Ember can do to retaliate this lead that they've lost, unfortunately. And let's see if they can answer it back. But it will now be Storm with the disc. Storm passing it again. And it will be crossed. And it will be put in. Elucid
Oh.
within 12 seconds. Putting another 2-pointer in the board. Saying, no, we're not out of this yet. We're going to take this round 3 from you. And it's now only a 2-point deficit.
Yeah, only 2 points. 5:50 on the clock. Embers have more than enough time to get it done. Also, all you folks in chat, welcome. All you folks new to Echo Arena, welcome that much more. This is a crazy game we all know and love. This is the competitive side. These are the super tryhard, super sweats, people who spend too much time playing this game. I know I do. But definitely feel free to get into it if you have an Oculus headset. We'd love to have you. Find a friend, find some buddies. There's lots of training opportunities in the Echo Arena Discord, VRML, various different communities. Make sure to check it out. It's certainly a good time. Also, if you are here for the Hellhounds match against the not virtual, that will be right after this one, as Newton Dad said in chat. Huge shout out to him behind the scenes as the cams guy. But this action is not stopping for us, as it is going to be bounced back into the midfield as Slads looks to set up this offense.
Yeah, now Eternity with the disc. Slats again all the way at the top, trying to draw people out, to pressure him so they can create a passing opportunity there. Now have 2 open passes, but he will be pressured immediately and it gets stolen out of his hand. They clear it down midfield. It's now onto the ground of Eternity there, but the full stack of Eternity is there to collect the disc and yeet it right back. But it won't get through fully. Chewy trying to get that, but as he knows someone is back to him, he needs to block, otherwise he will get stunned out. But it's now still stuck in the side of Eternity. Now Elucid with the disc, Elucid passing it down toward VTS, and VTS will put it in. It's now a tied game already.
Tie game. Embers are trying to get our request done. Probably not. They don't want OT, but we do. And it's side 6-6. 4 minutes on the clock. I doubt this will be the final score, but it might be, as it is going to be Eternity. Goikin picking up the disc, quick pass over. It's good. Slads quickly passes it low, but again, Lucid is there the entire time. Long 3, does he hit those? He does hit the post. He almost did. So close yet so far, as that is going to get thrown back into the Embers half, and it will get picked up slowly by somebody, by Eternity, but the pass isn't good, so they are going to wait to set up this offense.
No, that pass is going to bounce places where they didn't want it to bounce, and now Elucid taking advantage of it and clearing it downfield will be VTS. No, Elucid again with the disc. Elucid now passing it to the backboard, but that pass goes a bit wonky. Now they clear it down mid. Unfortunately, hits off the Geo and it's stuck in trap. Now both teams trying to get that. Chewy throwing it downfield, going in for the boop shot, but Storm says no. But the stack from Eternity also says no, as they carpet bomb him and just yeet that disc out of their hand. That was crazy. That was a really fast stack and a really good headbutt. But now Elucid again with the disc. Elucid going after the open pass there. Unfortunately, it goes a bit wide, but then again it's recollected. But Storm gets stunned out and will be sent into the tunnels.
Will be sent through the tunnels and all the way downfield. Will it get picked up by the offense? Yes, it will. Ignil Sensei passes it to G. Tyler, who passes it or shoots it to the back of the net. 8-6. Eternity take back the lead. 2.5 minutes on the clock. There is not a lot of time. There is time ticking down, but Eternity has all the time in the world. I guess pun intended, as Embers are looking to counterattack.
Sorry, that's really bad. Okay. That's all good and fun here, but they will clear it down, or at least there was an attempt to clear it downfield. Now try to get it out of their bubble, but now Lucy with the disc, but it will be stolen off of him by Tyler. Tyler throwing it down mid. Now picked up by Lucid. Lucid throwing it into the tunnel, trying to see if there's a teammate to pick it up, but no, unfortunately not. Slats now with this. Slats taking his time, passing it down to Tyler. Tyler looking for an open pass, and yes, will be passed up to Chewy. Chewy going in for that cross pass, but not enough speed, unfortunately. Now Tyler again with the disc. That was a really fast sniper shot, but unfortunately it will be Ignil now with the disc. Ignil passing it all the way back, taking it slow. Slats now waiting. They have the lead. The only thing they have to do is draw time, so just passing around in their half is the only thing they basically have to do to win this game, and looks like they're doing it now. Slats again. Slats with the disc, passing it again to an open pass. And they can just continue this, but Tyler will go in for that shot. He says, no, we're not going to waste time. We're going to score some more points, and he puts another 2-pointer on the board.
Yeah, I mean, there's the pause. And that is a tactical pause, and that is what you don't want to see if you're cheering for Embers. But that's what you need. I mean, that mental reset, that mental game is so important that you can't see. You know, you can't see the mental game. You can see when people maybe are scuffing up passes, or maybe when they're not finding that team cohesion you expect from a team at this level. But that mental reset is really important to just, you know, you have 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, and you have 4 points. You have to make it happen. It's do or die. This is the first match. This is the first game in Season 4. It's exciting. It's stressful. It's a good time. But they want to win. Let's see what Embers are going to come out. I mean, Hex, if this was your team, what would you be telling them if you were Team Ember?
Well, I wouldn't be able to tell anyone anything because most of the time I pause the game and then take off the headset, take a quick breather, and that's basically what you should do. You should either talk strategy and just calm down a bit. I always get a drink, just cool down a bit, get a fresh head before I get into the headset again. Literally relieve the pressure from my forehead, and yeah,
Right?
I mean that's just take it slow and just think about what you're doing. And it's good that they changed that rule now formally, where you can just have a 5-minute pause for whatever reason, which is we've seen it again in the master qualifiers that teams take that pause for granted. They use it. I mean, if you're allowed to use it, then just use it. I mean, it helps because what we've seen in the master qualifiers as well is that teams that are far behind and far behind, they just take a pause, they recollect their thoughts, and then they come back so much stronger.
Well, let's see if they can come back so much stronger, as this is the witching hour. 1 minute on the clock. They need to score super fast that first goal. If it's a 3, even better. If it's a 2, better for us, I guess, because higher chances for OT. But Embers has to score at the end of the day. Right here, they need a quick counterattack. What's going to happen? Quick pass up to Lucid. Lucid going low, but immediately covered is Storm. That's a turnover. That's not good. Eternity has time. Eternity is just going to pass it or clear it upfield. And Embers with the clock kicking down. There is not enough time left on the clock as their long bounce, pass, shot, whatever. Chewy finds the back of the net, making this game well out of reach. So Eternity comes back with the reverse sweep. Maybe you didn't believe after round 1. Maybe you did. I don't know. But man, Embers are going to go home empty-handed tonight.
Yeah, great comeback from Eternity. This was a really good game to watch. This is what you expect from Diamond tiers. I mean, the skill difference is not that high, and it's anyone's game at this point. And teams are new, teams are fresh, and everybody's working on it. And I mean, congrats to Eternity for taking their. I think it's their first game of the season.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
It really is. And we're going to go right into the next match. This next match is Hellhounds against Not Virtual. GG's to Embers and Eternity. But, man, this next one I know all you folks have been waiting for. But, again, another first match, another first game. It's exciting. It's a good time. And it's a good time here on Channel 2. Sparklink isn't live for all you folks with me in the booth. Once again, I'm Luke, one you see, the voice from the north. Alongside me is the absolutely wonderful Hex. And all the numbers 2906 right after. And on cams is the Southern Tech Slinger, Newton Dad. Definitely wouldn't be possible without him. You don't see him, you don't hear him, but everything you see, everything that you see, hey, you see us. That's because of him. So massive shout out to Newton Dad. Much love to him, but also massive shout out to all of you folks taking the time out of your day, out of your week, out of your life to play this game we all know and love, Echo Arena, and watching and supporting the stream. It wouldn't be the same without you. Last, but certainly not least, is also a huge shout out to our sponsors, ProTube VR, Asterion Products, Fixed Gaming, VR Cover, HyperUp, X, Rebuff Reality, and VRWare.net. Much love to all of them and much love to all of you. But going into this next match, we're taking a step down. We're taking a step down to Silver. 2 teams, Not Virtual, Hellhounds. Man, Hex, how you feeling?
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what these teams are going to bring us after this. And Yeah, let's get this party rolling. I mean, we're on a roll here. Some great games, so let's see if they can bring it as well.
Let's see if they can. I mean, is it too much asking maybe for a round 3? Do you think someone can kind of make it happen tonight?
I'll send them a DM.
Make sure maybe attach a PayPal link after that. I don't know.
Yeah.
No. But you know, we are just getting set up here as
$5.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm so glad VRML is back, says Mr. Pro. You know what, buddy? Me too. I am also glad. Hex, make sure you do join us. I see you don't spectate yet, but
yes,
all right. So we are going to go to a quick 20-second ad break. You know you love it. So we will be right back. Hellhounds, not virtual. Don't go. All right. And we got a little whisper in my ear, said 20 seconds. I was lied to. I feel like I should sue. No, but man, no ads. Hey, maybe that's better. Maybe that's worse. I don't know. All you folks, I don't understand sometimes. I wanted the ads, says your boy Sam. Sue them. All right. Well, we will maybe another time. But Dad just come after me in my ear. But anyway, always good fun here. It's updated. All right, it's all there. So yeah, we have these two teams. As we are just burning some time. I mean, they are on. I'm gonna ping them in the server.
That's unfortunate. Lols wanted the ads. I mean, that's unfortunate.
You know what? You know what, Lols?
We can give him one ad.
Because we like you a lot, we're gonna give you one ad. So here it is. We'll see you soon.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Yeah, too bad.
All right.
2.5 ads, not 3. You're gonna get 2.5. Take it or leave it.
You know what? That's what we want, though. We want that 2.5 rounds. We want that overtime, you know. So indicative,
true.
You know, putting it in the world out there. Maybe it'll happen. I don't know what these fingers are, but whatever. But man, no, it's Echo Arena. Take me to the ads again. I agree, guy. Ew, what is this game? This game, ew, disgusting. Take it away.
Especially for you, guy. I will spam you with all the links from all the store pages from our sponsors. And I'll just make a bot that does it in your Discord DMs. Don't worry about it. You'll get ads.
Yeah, this is the right game. Just confirming. Oh yeah, maybe we're not. All right. Well,
Where?
hey, that might be our bet. Let's see if we can. We can see if these folks are waiting.
We're gonna
Um,
get some more ads.
that's a good point. Hey, you know what? Let's see. No, not the replay. Sorry, you folks don't see what we're seeing. Let's see if I. Let's see if I get an up. I got okay. Any Hellhound fans in chat? Can you get them to invite us? I um, that would be great.
Guys, we're professionals. We're professionals.
We are professionals, believe it or
Trust us.
not. Uh, let's see. All right, Spike. Let's see if I can get it.
Wait, I can do what I did in the last season. Wait, 100 painfully funny one-liners.
No, no. Oh no, no, please. But
Oh,
let's
these are really
see.
bad. Oh my goodness.
All right, hit us with some. Hit us with some. Remember, PG.
No, these. Yeah, that's the thing. Um, uh,
All right, you know what? We're gonna remove this and we're gonna go to a quick
yeah,
ad
let's
break.
do ads because these are all
Um,
not PG. So let's not do that. They were funny though.
All right, we'll be right back. Don't go too far away. Hellhounds versus Not Virtual coming up.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
It is going to be right into the action. Hellhounds against Not Virtual. They are restarted the match for us. They started a little bit because there's a bit of confusion on our end, but we figured it out and we are into it. Once again, I'm your host Luke. Alongside me is Hex2903. Did I get those numbers right? 06. Damn it, I was so
Almost.
proud. And on Cavs is Newton Dad. Much love. And thank you all of you in chat joining us. Hellhounds against Not Virtual. We're getting into it as Hellhounds is in blue looking to score, but no, not getting two just yet as the Simple Musician simply puts two in the back of the net. Hellhounds take the early lead.
Yeah, nice quick aggression already. And I gotta give a shout out to the teams because we did an oopsie and they already started, but they restarted the game. So that's really nice of them. We got a full 10-minute game to enjoy here. So now Joust advantage going towards Not Virtual. Not Virtual with the disc there. Throwing it down the tunnel, passing it towards the teammate. Fox to 1 now with the disc. Passing it down towards T-Bone. T-Bone now looking for an open pass. Is he going to get the cut? No, he's not. It's going to be stunned out and he will get the disc taken away from him.
We'll get the disc taken away and bounce high, but the stuns, the stacks, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Regardless, it will be picked up by Hellhounds. Going for the quick clear. It's good. It's all the way through. Is the stack there too? Yes, they are. Can they get two more on the board? No, they cannot. Not this time, at least, as that pass or shot will go wide out of the hands of any teammate or the back of the net. But this offense is far from over, but as they do recover and try to get it back going.
Yeah, now a nice clear coming in from Not Virtual. Not Virtual has the disc in the bubble of Hellhounds, and there's a player, unfortunately, that crashed, but we're gonna continue until a goal is scored. Now, disc being thrown down in mid, but Black is there to pick it up, passing it down, but it bounces unfortunately into the house of Ghoul, but he will be stunned out. Now, a quick pass to Ver, I'm gonna call him Ver because I can't. I'm sorry. Nice shot, but it hits off. It hits off the rim there, and an insane save and clear as well. As I try to get it into that bubble, but it's super difficult at the moment, and it will almost be cleared down now, but it's stuck near trap.
Yeah, and stuck near trap, and that's why it's called trap. That area right below the tunnel, as you do see the little circular thing, looks like a tunnel. Right below it is the trap area, because the disc often gets stuck there. But what's going to get stuck is Not Virtual 3-on-4. Can they get a 3-on-4 goal? Maybe not yet, as it still is 2-0. Hopefully their teammate does come back, but it is going to be a clear low. Can Hellhounds find the back of the net again? They're going to certainly try, but that disc will go high and wide, as now it is picked up by the Simple Musician, who has already 2 points to their name in this match. But they are going to go for a quick pass across. It's good. Cool Frizz finding the back. No, what a save! What a save! And I don't care that they scored anyway. What a save! What a play on the defense side from Not Virtual.
What an insane read. Unfortunately, it gets stolen right after, but that doesn't matter. That was insane, and you gotta give him props for that. But the timer is going, but they still don't have their player back. I don't know what's going on, but they might have to pause it again if they want to get their player in. But they're all moving into the tube, so I'm guessing they're just gonna play. Well, I mean, props to them, I guess. They're holding up fairly well. So now Joust's advantage. Black with the disc. Black now trying to get that disc through the middle, and he will. And it's a 1v1. Does he grab it? No, he will contest the goalie with a 3-pointer. But the goalie says no. What an insane read there. Nice save. Now it's into the middle there. And it will be T-Bone to pick that up. T-Bone smacking it against the nest. Trying to get that disc off the players as they pass it to Bowtie, but that pass goes a bit wide and it's recollected by Ghoul. Ghoul, unfortunately, dropping the disc happens to the best of us. Getting pressured there. Forcing a pass. Jukes out a bit and then yeets it down the tunnel.
Yeah, puts it down to tunnel, but it's going to get picked up by Sleet. Mr. Sleet, that is. Quick pass up, but no, intercepted by T-Bone, as it is going to go back and forth. Really close game. I mean, 3v4. Not Virtual is doing well, but it is going to be bouncing into the half of Hellhounds. Can Not Virtual get some points on the board? The Leech is there. Can the Leech get the disc? Unfortunately not, as there's going to be a little bit too slow, as that disc does get passed up to Terrifier. Terrifier going for the long shot. Bit of a dribble play, but not finding success this time, as it's going to slowly bounce high, but into the hands. No! Simple Musician, we've seen 2 points from him. Can he get 2 more? As he is going to juke around, go for the quick pass, but no, doesn't find success, as Hellhounds looks to set up their offense.
Yeah, now Ghoul with the disc taunting them a bit, waiting for them to pressure him, and he will be pressured, but a nice pass, and it will hit off the ring there. That's unfortunate. And now a nice stun from T-Bone as he clears it down the other side of the field, hits off the Geo there. Now it's stuck in mid. Now both teams trying to go for that disc, but it will be T-Bone who can slap it away just, and it comes close near the goal, but not quite on target, as the Simple Musician accidentally lets that disc go past him. It will be almost cleared down fully into the tunnel, but they have their player back now. That's good for them. That Fox the One is now back, or Ver. I don't know who actually crashed. I didn't pay attention that much.
It was
to
Fox the One.
Ah, okay. Fox the One is now back. Good for him, and he will immediately steal it off a player there, and tries to send it into the tunnel.
Yeah, and through the tunnel all the way downfield, it is bouncing unfavorably for really both teams to read it, but it will be the defensive stack. The Simple Musician simply gets there first, as it's going to be a clear all the way into the hands of Coralone. Coralone? I don't know. Coralone, I'm going to call him. Let me know if I'm saying it wrong. But it is going to be back into the hands of T-Bone now. Not Virtual. Looking to put up the pressure, as they do have 4 people on the field. and they're going to do exactly that. The relay play, empty three. No, hit the post. Trying again. Do they get it done? The bounce shot. No, save the Simply Musician. Oh, not virtual. You hate to see it, but the offense is not over. As the pass, the shot. Where's the disc? They lost it as Mr. Sleet does clear it into the neutral zone.
Yes, now a disc into the top of the ceiling there. That was a sad play. You hate to see it, like you said. And now it will be Terrifier with the disc. Terrifier going in for a shot, but it hits off the head of Fox there. Now clearing it down the opposite tunnel. Doesn't really get through though, and they overshoot the disc, unfortunately. Now it will be picked up there by the Simple Musician, who passed it back, taking it a bit slower. But that was a bit of a miscommunication there, as the disc went right past him, but he's still able to recollect it. Now on the post, and a dingle hits it off the ding, and it's now on top of the ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, that's good fortune for Not Virtual. Let's see if they can make the most of it. Can they get a counter attack? Can they get a counter goal? As they cannot, at least not yet, as Ghoulfizz is going to clear it all the way down the other way. But again, it's stuck in that trap area, right outside tunnel. That's up high. That's popcorn. Looks kind of like a popcorn kernel. But, nevertheless, they all have funny names. That's just that one. As it is going to be cleared downfield all the way. Not through, though. It's going to bounce back to the neutral zone. Second time's the charm. No bounces in the same place. Still stuck in the midfield. Can they get it out? Can Not Virtual get some points on the board? It's only a 4-point game. 2 goals or 1 or 2 goals in any combination of the form will be enough. But the time is not on their side. 2:14 on the clock.
Yeah, they still have time to score 2 goals, but they really need to set up a better offense if they want to do it, and maybe a bit more calm in the heads. The shots were a bit panicky, but I mean, this is the first VRML game of the season, so I mean, the pressure is on anyone at the moment. So they're trying to get it into an offensive setup there. That pass goes a bit wide, unfortunately, but they will recollect it. Now passing it up to T-Bone. What a nice cross pass! That's a good play from the Fox the One.
Man, that's a way to start off the season. Not Virtual. Breaking the silence. Fox the One, he dropped out, but he is the one to score the first goal. 4-2. 1:30 on the clock. What a passing play. But they are still down 2 points. Hellhounds has the disc. They are going to chase it. They are going to score it. At least they're going to try to. But that pass doesn't come through. Who's going to be there to recover? It will be Ghoulfizz. Ghoulfizz quickly over to Simple Musician. Simple Musician looking for the cross pass. It's scuffed, though. It bounces unfavorably as they are going to dipsy doodle, but the shot is off target, as it is going to bounce off of the bubble. But this play is not over. This pass is high, but Verx is there and going to go for the clear. Not finding it the first time, not finding it the second time either, as that is going to go back in the bubble. This play, can they score? Can they get it? Simple Musician looking to say yes, but no, says the defense of Not Virtual, clearing it all the way downfield. Is the stack there? Yes, they are. Do they get the disc read? Yes, they do, but the save! Ghoulfizz keeping his team with a 2-point lead, as it is going to bounce back into the midfield.
That was the save that could have given them the game and kept them from going into an overtime. Now shot on goal, and it will hit off the rim. Unfortunately, that was almost a nice 3-pointer to secure the win for sure. They have 20 seconds. Can they get a stack down? Can they do it? Can they do it? They have T-Bone now going for the disc, but no, it will be picked up there by the Simple Musician, who will now throw it downfield. And this game, unless something magical happens, this game is over. Will he secure the win? He will unfortunately miss it. Going in for another shot, hitting off the rim. That hurts. That hurts. But this first round will go to Hellhounds. What a game! What a game to watch for a silver game.
Man, I mean, wow. Wow. Hellhounds come away with round 1, but it was so back and forth. Man, I feel like maybe if it was 4v4 that entire matchup, we would have seen a different outcome. Unfortunate when there are tech issues, but what were we going to say?
I said OT.
OT?
I just want OT.
Yeah, I want OT too, but we have lots of Hellhound support in the chat. Stugots V22 saying, let's go Hellhounds. One more round, and now we're warmed up. Hellhounds VRML. Man, you have your own Twitch channel. Hey, you made it. But man, I also got a chance to talk to both these teams before the match, and Gulfiz from Hellhound saying was, to be honest, he's feeling pretty confident. Nervous at the same time, but he's confident with his team's lineup, his playstyle, and attitude. He just wants to have a good game. Spike 1916, not on the field today for Hellhounds, but he feels that our team is well prepared and we could have been better going in, but he feels confident in our ability to take this game. On the flip side, not virtual, Foxtrot, he scored that beautiful goal, finish it off. He's excited that to be casted, and as long as we keep it focused till that clock hits 0, they'll do just fine. They're all about communication and awareness, and he wishes the other team the best of luck. Well, let's see if that luck is going to pay off, as Not Virtual is down 1 round. Let's see if they can get this round 2 W.
Let's see, a quick joust already coming in from Hellhounds there. Quick aggression already. It's already in their half of the field. Now trying to get that disc is Ghoul. Goal juking the player out. What a nice juke. That really helped them. First shot on goal, and Simple Musician will put in the first 2-pointer for Hellhounds already.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely great quick play. I mean, that's what we saw in round 1 from Hellhounds. Simple Musician finding the first goal as well. It's, you know, fast. That's what we want to see. That's early momentum. Hellhounds keeping it up. But Black is going to go for the quick pass, but it's going to bounce right back as he's going to be stuck in that area, that trap area we were talking about again and again. But Hellhound still has the disc, but it's going to be a turnover. T-Bone going for a long 3, but no, hits off the Geo. That may have been on target, but not on target enough, as that pesky Geo always is in the way.
Yeah, I mean, who moved that pillar there, right? They do get a pass off, and they go for a backward shot again, but it hits off the rim, or it got saved. I couldn't really see it from my angle, but that was a nice try at least. And now it will be cleared into the midfield, picked up by Corleone. Yes.
Corleone.
And that that pass goes a bit off. And it hits off the Geo again. Who put that pillar there? I don't know.
I don't know.
Stolen by Terrifier throwing it down midfield. Now stuck in trap again.
Yeah, stuck in trap, and that's going to just be quickly cleared out by Not Virtual. He did have time. I don't know, maybe a bit of a panic clear there. Unfortunate, though, as they were heading the other way as well, not giving himself any favors there. But it will get picked up by Mr. Sleet, who has other plans, but no, the stuns for his efforts from Fox the One, who's going to go for the long clear. That's not going to bounce in, but that will bounce close around the bubble. Can they pick up that disc? Yes, they can. Can they get the pass? Yes, they can. Is it good? Unfortunately, it isn't, as Terrifier is going to just turn it around and look to clear it out.
Yeah, a bit of miscommunication there as he stunned a bit early, but that shot is going to go close to the goal, and it's stuck in the bubble now. Now Simply Musician seeing that open goal, taking the opportunity, putting another 2 points on the board for Hellhounds.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a good look. This is what we saw round 1. Hellhounds took it 4-2, close scoring, but they just held on. They scored their 4 goals, and they just sat there waiting patiently. But let's see what Black Corleone can do. Unfortunately, it's going to be an open 3 miss from the Simple Musician. A very simple miss at that, but that backboard pass doesn't quite connect. The disc is still free in the bubble. That's not a good place you want to be as Not Virtual, but this clear is coming through all the way downfield, but can Not Virtual get 2? Maybe not, but the defensive stack will be there first, so Not Virtual having to turn around and set up this offense.
Now Verxy with that disc, and he throws it all the way down towards the bubble. Every player is there to recollect that disc because that is awfully close to the goal there. Going in for a shot, but Simple Musician says no. He has some insane saves this game already. He's really carrying that team in saves-wise. That was great. But a bit of miscommunication there as T-Bone will stun out Mr. Sleet there. Now Ghoul with the disc. Ghoul looking for an opportunity to clear that disc, drawing in that player, but that will hit off the wall there. Unfortunately, goes into the sky. Now they need to get a stack together to get that disc first, and they will get it, but it hits off the. But no, yes. It bounced off the shield, but they recollected it and put a 2-pointer on the board. That was the most confusing scrimming that I've ever done in my life.
Oh, man. I thought he almost headbutt that one in because if he did, it would have been 3 points. But nevertheless, the slap will work just fine. 4-2 is the score of round 1. will it be a different outcome in the second round? Not Virtual certainly hopes so, and maybe Hellhounds is hoping to put more points on the board, but this is going to be a quick pass, a bounce shot, bouncing off the shield, not the right angle, but the stun, the drive-by, the slap, but not the back of the net just yet. But they are on fire. Not Virtual is trying to score all the points. The cut, the shot, it's good. It's a tie game for all.
Whoa, what a nice, that was high level gameplay there with the nice cut-ins and then the nice placement in the goal there. That makes me happy. Those are the plays we'd like to see. Everybody likes to see plays like that, and they did it. And they're now into a tied game.
Yeah, I mean, that is the 2 times Not Virtual has scored. They've been beautiful team plays. They've been moments of absolute brilliance. If they can keep that up more consistently, this team can go far this season. This is just game 1, season 4, day 2. This is just the beginning, but Verxes is going to go clearing it downfield, and it will just get picked up by Simple Musician, who's going to throw it right back.
Well, if all the games of the opening week, even at these levels, are already going to be this insane, I'm really curious what the end of the season is going to look like. I mean, the level of play is going to get higher and higher, and more people are joining as well. So, just the standard of play is gonna increase as people learn new tricks, new tactics, new features are being added, and it's crazy. Like, I never expected teams like this to play this good, but they go in for a T-bone, putting them into a lead with an insane 3-pointer. That was what I was talking about. Those are some insane angles that they're taking, and it paid off. It's now 7-3 with 4 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, again, Not Virtual having these moments of, like, absolutely phenomenal gameplay. I want him to keep that up. I want to see a round 3, but it's going to be Not Virtual with 3-point lead. The interception, the shot, no, not finding it. Close, but no cigar as Verxes is going to go for the quick pass. Fox the one, another relay play, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway as T-Bone was stunned out, and they're not going to recover this disc, at least right away. But the stack is there, but the leech is there too. The stun is good, but the clear isn't. But they have another opportunity. Goal Fizz going to go for a long shot, but not finding success as it will bounce high and wide.
Mr. Slee now passing it over to the roof, and he will let it pass through. He needs to pass it now away because he's getting pressured super hard, but no, unfortunately it gets intercepted there. And they will clear it down into the tunnel now. And it bounces towards the ground, back up and everywhere. Mr. Sleet now slapping that away because he saw that a player was coming. Now it's back into the floor. Will it hit off the backboard? Well, it will, but not in the goal, unfortunately. Now Teref with the disc passing it back to Ghoul. Back up to the roof, but no one there to collect it but the goalie. And he will save that and throw it away as they now clear it down mid again.
Clear down mid all the way through. Can they add more points to the 3-point lead too? No, as it is going to get picked up by Hellhounds. Terrifier looking for the clear. It's good. Bouncing off the tunnel. Bouncing high. Bouncing into the hands of a teammate. Open 3, but no! He's missed a shot. You hate to see it. Goal Fizz, though, feeling the pressure. Verxes getting stunned for the cleared efforts, but this clear was good all the way downfield. The stack is there too. The stack recovers that disc as Fox the One's going to go for a long pass. It's good. T-Bone diving in. It's a 3-on-1. Not favorable for him, so he's going to back out, take a second to set up his offense. Now it's good. Going all the way for the reset. Black Corleone 8 is diving in. Quick pass. Self-pass. No, unfortunately not finding success as the disc does bounce out.
Yeah, Mr. Sleet going for that disc. Now his teammate will take it from him, and he will be a pass option, but not quite making it there. That open goal was such a bummer. They could have taken the tied game back again. Terrifying now with the disc. They need to slow down their game a bit, take some time, because they're rushing it a bit, it seems, because they need that 3-point, and they go for a backboard, but it goes a bit wide, unfortunately. Getting into the trench, unfortunately, Ghoul misses it, and he now has to go for that disc and try to stun out the players there, but it will be Veer now. Veer now with the disc, uncontested, and dings it off. He could have scored a nice 3-pointer there to secure their win for this round, but it's still not over. They can still get another 3-pointer, but they score. That was an insane play. T-Bone coming in from shield and scoring another 2, securing their win for this round.
Wow. Moments like that, not virtual, is virtually insane. What a bad pun, but I love it. As it is going to be 40 seconds on the clock. And this game is out of reach. Hellhounds are not going to take this one. In fact, T-Bone might put number 3 for fun. 21 meters out, 18 meters to second. Absolute bullet of confidence. Not virtual, has momentum coming into this third round. Wow, what a turnaround.
We're gonna have a round 3. Hey, that's what we like to see. I want to see those round 3s. Those are funny. I like it. And they only have 10 seconds left on the clock, but another interception again. Unfortunately, that hits the shield, but a T-Bone with another interception going in for another shot. Maybe a bit greedy now, but they will take this second round. Nice game, GG.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely great game. I mean, when I was talking to T-Bone before this match, he said this is his team's mantra. Not alone, not giving up, not virtual, eyes up and ears open. We got this. So, you know what? I didn't believe him in round 1. 4-2, looked kind of all over the place. They were down a player, tech issues, not a good time. But you know what? I believe him. They took it. They made it happen in a commanding fashion. 12-4. I mean,
and I didn't even have to pay my $5 on PayPal for round 3.
Yeah, I mean, T-Bone himself said not only that he was feeling great for this upcoming match, he thinks it's going to be a great one. Thanks for casting. We appreciate it, buddy. Or our pleasure, rather. But T-Bone himself, 12 points. That's more points than Hellhounds has it all. T-Bone absolutely doing great work, but his whole entire team saves from Verxes, striking from T-Bone, the passes from Fox the One. Corleone always there. Not, hey, he's low stats on the board, but he is that regrab partner. He's always in the right place at the right time. The team play from from Not Virtual is absolutely crushing it. Hellhounds, they need to find that fury. They need to find that fire. Let's see if they can take out a round 3 victory and a match win.
Let's see what they discussed in that 1 minute of break that they had. And now it's going to continue this. And an insane play already. And Corleone already with an insane save. Like you said, there's always the guy in the back with maybe not as many stats on the board, but those are the silent killers of a game. And he got that insane save and cleared it down. It's now stuck in the tunnel. T-Bone again with the disc. T-Bone clearing it out towards the bubble there. Who will get it first? Will be stunned out? No, he will slap it towards Pac-Man.
Slapping it towards Pac-Man, but not out. That's not going to be picked up by Not Virtual just yet. Instead, it's going to be slapped back. They are going to get there first. The stack is kind of there, but good enough as the low pass to T-Bone. We've seen some great striking from him, but it's going to be a great pass to Fox the One to finish the job. What a play! Not Virtual, absolutely moment of brilliance, and their moments are now becoming a game around a team of brilliance as they take the first 2-0, the first 2 points lead for the first time in this matchup.
Not Virtual looking like a diamond team here with those insane cut passes and insane goals. That was crazy. That's what you like to see. Now, Fox the One with an open goal. That goes a bit wide, unfortunately. Maybe the way he threw was a bit weird, maybe tracking. But T-Bone now again passing it down, but that was to the wrong team, unfortunately, as that disc is now stuck in mid. Now, it will be Not Virtual with the disc. Fox the One throwing it down. Right into the hands of Ghoul, though. Ghoul looking at his teammates, waiting for them to maybe stack up or go. But it will be intercepted again by Fox. Fox now going in for a shot, but hits off the Geo there. Again, Fox on the other side now. He's just everywhere and nowhere at this point. It's insane. And it's now on the floor, and it will be collected by Fear. Fear now passing it to T-Bone. T-Bone juking it out. And hits the ring there, and it will be recollected by Fox the One.
Fox the One, unfortunately, going for a great reset play. Great idea, but not connecting this time with the hands of Corleone, who is going to get stunned for their efforts. So Sleet will clear it down all the way, and his teammate will be there to play. Simple Musician plays the disc into the hands of T-Bone. What a stack, what a save, as Fox the One gets the clear, but it's not out yet. Terrifier is on fire for the quick pass to Ghoul, and Ghoul will go for the shot, but stunned before they can make it fully happen. Fox the One gets the play. This is where you want to see a counterattack for all that extra momentum, but they misread the disc. The disc is now in the hands of T-Bone. T-Bone, quick pass, but no miscommunication. The cut was too early, as it is going to go back into the hands of not Virtual, but the clear will come through from Hellhounds.
Yeah, I mean, that's going awfully close to the goal as well, but the stack from not Virtual is there to be collected. But that was a bit. That was made. They can't take it slow. If you take it slow, like Hellhounds did there, they will pay the price for it. That was not very smart of them. They took their time to dunk it, but they could have used either the backboard or pass it to another player to dunk it in a bit quicker. But they are now in the offense, and a quick save, fast shot, but quick reflexes from Corlone as he saves that from bottom and now clears it down the field. It will be Fox the One with the disc. Fox the One going in for shot. No, it gets intercepted and then stolen off of him. And now Mr. Sleep clearing it down mid.
Carrying it down mid, Verxes is there. Quick pass up to T-Bone. T-Bone taking a look, backing up, going for the reset. A little bit too low to find his teammate, but is going to be trying it again. Back farther for the reset, and Corlone is there as he is going to go for the quick pass across. Now Verxes cutting in, but he's just going to take the shot. 4-0, not Virtual on fire in this third round.
Yeah, they already showed some insane plays, and it's paying off for them. They have a really good aggressive play in the bubble, so Hellhounds need to do something in their defense. Maybe man mark the player so they don't have open passes.
Oh my goodness.
Interception, oh my goodness. From T-Bone there. That stack was unbelievably quick. Now Fox the One with the disc, passing it up. Pass goes a bit wide. That's their offense, I think. Yeah, he will be stunned out by Mr. Sleep. Mr. Sleep now throwing it down past the defender there, past the backstack. Quick stack coming in. Can they score the open three? Can they score the open three?
Hit this.
No, they will put it in for a 2-pointer. Also good.
That's still good. You know what? 2 is 2. A goal is a goal.
Points are points. They're closer again. It's only a 2-point difference now. They could have made it 1, but I mean, play it safe. Better safe than sorry, I guess. And still 5 minutes left in the clock. They have time.
They do have time. 4-2 is the score. They're trying to get 2 more, trying to sneak there from the launch, and that actually might work out in their favor. So that's going to be a quick panic pass. Panic clear, not quite sure. Verxes is there to pick it up on the back line. That's actually going to go all the way downfield, but the stuns are through, so will easily get picked up by Hellhounds. Great defensive stuns from them, preventing the speed from not Virtual to find success. But it's going to be a turnover one more time. Corlone going for a quick clear, and that one's good. Will it find the hands of a teammate, though? Unfortunately, it will not, as Simple Musician looks to clear it down into the midfield.
That hits off the head of Veer there, and he will now pass to T-Bone. T-Bone getting pressured by 2 players. Needs to juke around the bubble, but nice pass to Fox the One. Fox the One going in for backward, goes a bit wide. That barely hit the goal. That was a nice shot attempt there. Stack is now going back to defense as soon as possible. And there we have Veer now trying to recollect that disc, trying to pressure as much as possible, forcing that pass. Don't give him any time. As they lose the disc. Oh no, that happens to anyone, unfortunately. That is not nice to happen. But they will now throw it into the hands of Corlone. Corlone now throwing it down tunnel.
Yeah, throwing it down tunnel, but not out. Second time does work out, kinda. Not as well as they hoped, but it would get picked up by Fox the One, who's going to go for a bit of a bounce shot, but the goalie is back there. In fact, the defensive stack is back there, and they're looking to counterattack right away. It's only a 2-point game. That's 1 goal. It's anyone's game, and it might be the game of Hellhounds as they're going to slam the door, tying it up with 4. Ghoul Fizz. Making this a game.
I know I'm not allowed to say this because there's still like 3 minutes left after this joust, but please keep the score this way until the clock runs out. Please. I can PayPal you $5 that I saved from the last round.
Yeah, no kidding.
3, but that'd be a thing. But it will be Fox the One now into this, passing it all the way up, but didn't see that his teammate was stunned out there, and it will be intercepted and thrown down mid.
Yeah, we are going to see. Yes, we are biased for OT. Sorry, shoot us. I don't know, but based casters. I love it. You're forgetting the I, whatever. But yeah, I mean, we want all the OTs in the world, but unfortunately, that's not going to be it. That's not going to be the shot that they were looking for. Not virtual, missing the back of the net, but they still have control. They're immediately getting pressured, though, and the turnover is good. Simple Musician going to clear it all the way downfield, but will they get there in time? Yes, they will. The bounce shot is unsuccessful, but it's a bit of a self pass. They missed the goal. The goalie was stunned. They missed the goal. Now you hate to see it, but can they recover from their mistakes? Maybe, but not this time, as Fox, the one, is the one to clear it all the way downfield, and the stack is there too to read it. Can they get there? Maybe, maybe. No, the stun comes through as Mr. Sleep picks it up.
Yeah, that was that's what I meant with maybe they need a pause, and maybe they need a bit more calmer gameplay, because they could have easily scored that goal and taken the lead. But with that being said, they're already in the offense now. But that pass goes a bit. They miss it, unfortunately, but bounces right back into the zone of not virtual there. Simple Musician to pick it up, passing it to Ghoul. Ghoul back to Musician. Musician going in for the shot. Nice passing play, putting 2 points for them on the board.
You know what? We've been talking about not virtual having moments of brilliance and some amazing offensive pressure. That's one for Hellhounds in the book. Wasn't the flashiest passing, but it was functional, and it made it work. Finding the space, baiting out the defenders. Hellhounds take the lead with 1:15 on the clock. This is when it all counts. This is to take all the marbles. Can they go? They're going to go for a bounce shot. That's a little bit risky, as they are not going to find success with that one, as it's going to get cleared right into the back line, though. Fox the one is looking to get some more points, tying it up. Going for the cross pass, though. Bit of miscommunication, not finding success. Instead, finding the hands of Ghoul, who is just going to clear it downfield. Happy with 50 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, they need a quick, aggressive play now if they want to score that goal and take the game. And they steal it. They steal it off of him. Not quite out yet, but he can leech on him and get that stun out. And he will clear it down mid. Not fully out just yet.
Oh, no.
They need to watch where they're clearing it and not hit the Geo as much, because that stack is already in. And are they gonna secure that win? No, they will throw it right past the goal, and they still have time. They don't screw it up now, because it will cost you the game. Unfortunately,
No way.
Now into this, they have 15 seconds. If they can get a stack in right now, it will be
10 seconds.
They have 10 seconds to score a
5.
goal.
And they get there. It's going to be a long shot. But no, 3. No, that's not going to be it. Oh.
And you see that Fox is hurt. He barely got a grasp on that disc. But blue team, aka Hellhounds, will take the 3rd round. GG's to Hellhounds and GG's to Not Virtual. I'm a bit speechless. This looked like a high-level game. I mean, this was great. It was great to watch, great to cast, and oh my goodness.
Yeah, oh my goodness, in fact, is, I say, the most correct statement. I mean, great work across the board from both these teams. That's really all I have to say. I mean, you know what? You could talk about the amazing goaltending from these teams. You know, you could talk about the great pressure, the passing plays, the team play. But you could talk about both these teams. This is just the beginning of the season, not virtual. I can see them going far. Hellhounds, I can see them going far. Player change-ups. But these teams are experienced. These players have been around the block at least once or twice. Not necessarily most, they know what they're doing. And this is so exciting to see. Definitely a really, really hype silver matchup. Yeah, Hellhounds is what? Bronze 3, Bronze 4. That's basically silver. I'll call it that. But man, what a game. What a game. What a game. But we do have a few more games. Just 2 more. Actually,
Two more.
One more for
can't
Hex
count.
and I.
True.
But 2 more for the night. Newton Dad is on cams. Next up in about 9 minutes, so don't go too far away, is Toxin against Team Soul Sorcerers right here on VRML Channel 2. And then an hour later at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, that's 6:30 Pacific, or 2:30 British time. That's going to be Senate against Cerberus. Another diamond matchup. Some mad, insane hype. I hope so. But that's all we got for you for this game. We're going to take a quick break. We're not going to cut the stream because we are only a few minutes away. But once again, huge shout out to all you folks in chat joining us.
It's Lulz here.
Laws is here.
We're gonna
Laws
get some.
is here. Laws, we
Are-
need. We're gonna get some ads, dude. But we need your permission. So
Yeah,
Laws, you
yeah.
better be here.
You better be here, Lols. You're gonna get your ads.
All right, but once again, shout out to all our sponsors: ProTube VR, Asterion Products, Fixed Gaming, VR Cover, HyperX, Rebuff Reality, and VRWare.net. But don't go too far away. We have Toxin. We have Team Soul Sorcerers coming up next.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
And welcome back to VRML2, man. This is the third match of 3 for you, but don't fret. Right after this, we will have one more tonight, maybe even 2, but time will tell. But this is Toxin against Team Soul Sorcerers. I'm your host, Luke. Alongside me is Heck2906, and on the cam, hiding behind the screen is Newton Dad, the Southern Tech Slinger. Couldn't talk without him. And as we are just waiting for all these folks to join the server, we thought it might be nice just to talk about VRML and all the little things questions you may have in the back of your mind. So I just wanted to say, how do you get casted? I mean, that's something that get lots of messages for, and honestly, I'd rather proactively answer it as much as possible. Do not spam Luke in DM. The way to do it is the hype vote system. If you have more than 10 hype votes, we are going to try to cast your match. But that being said, it's all a numbers game. We have to be free, as well as the teams have to have sufficient upvotes and more hype votes than the other teams. You might have 10, but if someone else has 15, well, you might be SOL. But that's kind of the way it works on our end. Also, as we do have all 4 of this game, we'll be starting soon, so we will be pinging them in just a second. But man, oh man, cool. No, you got it. All right, great. But yeah, these 2 teams, it's a good time. We're taking a step up. We're taking a step up into gold. We actually was able to get a chance to talk about these teams before this match, and Zero, the team captain of Toxin, was saying his team is feeling very confident. He is on fire. He is hype. His teammate Speedy Dash is saying they are so confident. They're intending to take this match just as seriously as any other. We gotta love it. On the flip side, Team Soul Sorcerers. Team Soul Sorcerers is in orange tonight. And Stitch said, I feel like we can do it as long as our team all sticks together and just does their best. I also wish the other team good luck. Hopefully, we will all have a great time, and that is indeed what it's all about. And Toph, the team captain on arena called Gryffindor, I do believe, said that, we can win this match if we all work together, and if we never give up and do the best we can. I wish the best of luck to this other team, and let's have a great match. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, right, Hex?
True. I mean, it's true. Yeah, and I mean, it looks like a fighty fight at the moment, but that's funny. No, I mean, I'm tired. It's the last cast for me tonight. Been on a good roll here, but it's almost 3 in the morning, and I think tomorrow I will get killed by my neighbors, who don't really like that I'm doing this at the moment. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. But let's go into this first round of the last game, for me at least.
First round, last match, but this is the first round of Season 4 for both these teams. Gold Division, Toxin in blue, and Team Soul Sorcerers in orange, as we are going to get it right going. But who won the joust? Who taking the disc? Well, it's Toxin, of course, as they are going to dive in. There are 5 players in the arena, which is interesting. I don't understand that. But I'm confused, but that's not my job. I'm not a mod. I just here to cost the game. And so we'll be Ollie VR looking for the cut pass, and the cut pass is good to Zero, who finds the back of the net.
Yeah, it is a bit confusing indeed. I mean, we're not mods, but 5 people, that's not allowed, and it's over 30 seconds now, so we'll probably have to open a ticket for that. But I'm gonna continue casting like nothing happened, and it will be taken now into the bubble, and it's Speedy there to pick it up. Speedy now underneath boot, and there we go, another shot on goal, but Quixotic, there we go, Quixotic had a nice save there. Zero now into this. Zero is passing it to Speedy. Speedy down, but not quite online, and it will bounce off to the side now.
It will bounce off the side. Gilbert going for a quick pass up to Zero. Can he get 2 more on the board? Yes, he can. 17 meters a second, 4 meters out. What a bullet. Toxin take a commanding 4-0 lead. And the match against Creamless Oreos Chunk is not going to be casted, unfortunately. So I don't know if it happened already or not. But we're only 2 minutes in this matchup. Team Soul Sorcerers are looking to come back. 4 points down is not that far. with 8 minutes left on the clock. Can they do it? What a relay play. Unfortunately, the pass does not connect as it is going to bounce high and eventually into the hands of Sokka, but she's immediately going to get stunned, or they're immediately going to get stunned as the disc does get pushed into the midfield.
Yeah, now disc up towards the ceiling of Team Soul Sorcerers. Now Gilbert with this. Gilbert going in for the open goal, and he will hit it. Another 3 point on the board. 7-0 now for Team Toxic.
Yeah, I mean, commanding start from Tox, and I mean, I don't know what to say. Both these teams gold. Both these teams first game of the season. But you know what? Team plays. Maybe they weren't playing that much. Maybe this is just a warm-up round for Team Soul Sorcerers. Let's see what they can do as they do have the disc one more time in the hands of Gryffindor champ, as it is going to go low. Passing to a teammate. Quixotic is going to get the 2. Unfortunately, not 3, but hey, we take those. 5-point differential now with 7 minutes left.
Exactly. Point is point. And they need them to get closer to 7 to take the lead or to make a tie. Now Toxing with the joust advantage. They mess up their joust unfortunately a little bit, but they still have time. Now Speedy with the disc, stacked with 0 there. Waiting it out, waiting for that defender to come there. Nice pass towards Gilbert. Gilbert now with the disc. Gilbert looking for his options now. Taking it slow, getting pressured though. Didn't see him. Now Gryffindor. Griffin is gonna throw it away, but it won't quite get through the tunnel. Now Sokka with the disc. Sokka from the avatar. Shooting that, but it will be intercepted by Speedy. Now Speedy looking for his options. Speedy slowly floating it down. Look for a pass, probably going to pass to the wall, and there it goes to Oak's feet. Yeah, these names, man, I just can't. It's 3 in the morning and I just can't. But Gilbert will do it nonetheless, and he will score another 2 points on the board for Toxin.
Yeah, I mean, great team play from Toxin. They get it done. Commanding 7-point lead, though, but 6 minutes on the clock. There still is time, but Team Soul Sorcerers needs to start getting that momentum back their way now. Let's see if they're going to be able to do that, as it's going to be quicked up by Stitch. Stitch going for the little pass right to Sokka in a bit of a relay play again. I mean, these teams really love their relays. I don't blame them, but I do like having control, so maybe even take a bit. But it is what it is, as Speedy is going to pick up the disc and clear it downfield all the way through, and his teammate will be there to pick it up, but unfortunately just barely misreads it, but they get it anyway. The shot from Ollie is good, but Stitch gets the self-goal. You hate to see it, but it is going to be 11-2.
Yeah, 11-2 already, and we're only halfway through the game. Ollie there with a nice dunk hitting off the head there. But now Joust is going to Soul Sorcerers. Now Soul Sorcerers with the disc. Trying to duck, but the stack gets stunned out, so kind of bamboozled themselves there. Now the disc is with Sokka. Sokka floating up, but not really an option there, as there are 2 goalies and no player open for a pass near the goal. Now Stitch with the disc there, as everybody gets stunned out by Speedy. Speedy throwing it down mid now, and the disc is free into the zone of Soul Sorcerers.
Down into the hands of Speedy one more time. Going for the cut. Ooh, misses the upper pocket. 0 is there to recover, though. Can he find the back of the net? Yeah, he can. Yes, he can. But 13-2 is not a good look. Soul Sorcerers not finding their team play yet. But you know what? It's just round 1. Lots of time to come back.
Absolutely. If they set up a good offense now, they do get the disc in their zone. But it seems that a lot of players are, for some reason, standing behind, and it's always a 1v more than 1. As the disc is now stolen by Speedy, no stacks ready to intercept it, as the goalie is almost getting stunned, and Speedy can just walk it in as he's not getting pressured by anyone. Now 15-2.
Yeah, I mean, that's rough. That's rough to way to start the season, but you know what? It's a good time, as it's a 13-point differential. Soul Sorcerers, I don't know if there's time to take this round 1, but there is time to score more goals, get more momentum, and have some fun coming into the second round. But Stitch is going to walk down the field, giving him space, going for the pass left. Doesn't quite connect with his teammate, but the stun will come through on to the hands of Blue. Speedy now going for a long three, but right into the hands of Quixotic. who is going to just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth is all I say, as this eventually will get picked up by Speedy. That's going to be a beautiful quick three. 14 meters a second, 13 meters out. 18-2, Toxin's dominating.
Toxin is really setting the pace indeed for this game. 18-2 already, that's very close to a Mercy win already. They're setting the pace, and Soul Sorcerers really need to answer back with some aggression there.
They do, but can they? Maybe, maybe not, as it is going to be Speedy going for a pass back, but Quixotic is able to intercept. Great work from them all night tonight, as Zero now has the disc looking to go the other way, going for a quick pack up. No, not finding connecting with anything or anybody. Instead, it will be Ollie VR. As going for a quick pass. Good. Zero. Diving in. Gilbert. Shot. Goal. 2 points more on the board. 20-2. Toxin is within reach.
Toxin is indeed within reach. 2 minutes and 1 more goal. And they have a Mercy win on their record board already. Let's see how that's gonna go. They have exactly 2 minutes now. But either way, it's gonna be very difficult for this round to turn around. But it's now Psychotic with the disc. Quixotic with the disc. My goodness, those names. I'm just called Hex. Can I just keep it simple? Come on. Hex, Luke, and Newton. It's simple, nice, elegant. And
It
it
is.
will...
Oh!
Ooh, nice snatch from Quixotic there into the tunnel now.
Oh, man. They were so confident feeling that one. But they actually get a counterattack goal, as it is going to be Stitch looking around, looking for a cross pass, cut pass. Unfortunately, doesn't find the mark. That will bounce out as the bit of miscommunication there. Unfortunate, as it is going to get cleared downfield. Low, high, everywhere, but the hands of their teammates. But it will now get picked up by Zero, who's going to clear it all the way downfield. Is the stack there? Can't they finish the job? 1 minute left on the clock. And they can.
There it goes.
Round
There it
one.
goes.
Gilbert gets it done, I believe. Not tying it. Mercying it. 22-2. Twos across the board. But man, oh man, that is rough for Team Soul Sorcerers. Toxin, though, looks great after round one. But man, I mean, Hex, what would you say? What would you say if your team just got Mercy? What do you do to reset that mental game? What can you do?
What can you do? What can you do? Good question, actually. Yeah, if you get Mercy, it's a bit of a motivation breaker. But I mean, the only thing you can do is just look at what they're doing, trying to get a mental image of your head. Now it's a good time to use that 5-minute pause to retalk strats and get your team basically turn it off and on again, and see if it's gonna work. And yeah, just talk with your team about maybe new strategies. Maybe anyone has any ideas on what the other team is doing and how you can combat that, and just keep on trying.
I mean, that's the way you have to go. Just keep on trying. I certainly don't disagree. Because they did restart the match as opposed to doing a pause. Oh, no, they did. No, they did do a pause. I'm just hearing sounds wrong. Never mind. We still do have some time. But, man, I mean, I just want to point back to what these teams said. What these teams said before this game is they just want to have some fun. You know what? Take it serious. But these teams are experienced. They're gold. They've been around the block a little while. They're here to have some fun. And you know what? A Mercy might not be fun. But hey, you know what? Depending on the team, it might be. Who knows? But what I do know is that absolutely great work from Toxin. Toxin, though, might get cocky. And that gives an opportunity for Team Soul Sorcerers to come back. Because this is a team game. It doesn't matter how many points anybody has on the board or otherwise. It doesn't matter how many points Gilbert and Speedy scored. And 0. They're almost even, but evenly balanced. 7 for Gilbert and Speedy. 6 from 0. But man, like, it's a team game. So let's see if the team play from Team Soul Sorcerers can really happen here in the second round.
Yeah, as the countdown is now going, 5 seconds to the second round. Let's see if they had a good talk with each other and see if they can answer back to the aggression that they've had against them. And the disc is now already in the side of Soul Sorcerers and collected by Toxin. Now Toxin with the disc. Now over to Speedy. Passing it behind backboard, and that was a nice play. 0 coming in from the backboard. Just sneaking it in for the first quick 2 points already in 12 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we saw all game round 1. Toxin with those team play, with the right positionings, clearly communicating well. But man, that mental from Team Soul Sorcerers needs a kick, needs a boost, as the drive-by is good. The disc is free, but is going to get picked up by a teammate. But no, the stun comes through as Vargas is there. Is Vargas subbed out? I don't know. I didn't see them much in this round 1, but maybe I just wasn't paying
Yeah,
attention.
he subbed out. He subbed.
Okay, cool. So maybe this new team is different. Maybe that person in chat joined. I'm not quite sure, but regardless, it is going to be slapped downfield and into the hands of Zero, who is going to keep the 0 on the side of Team Soul Sorcerers and the 4 points on the side of Toxin.
18 meters per second sniper shot into the goal. Nothing you can do about it unless you're a really, really good goalie. Those fast shots are just so annoying. They need to put the cap on 12 meters per second. Change my mind. No, I'm just kidding, of course. They try to clear it into the tunnel, but it doesn't get right through. And Gilbert now collecting that disc. Gilbert going in for a long shot. Will it hit? Yes, it will hit. 26 meters. 3-pointer on the board already. 9 seconds is all that it took.
Yeah, I mean, 9 seconds, 7 points already. Only 1:45 in this match. Toxin's looking really strong in this season 4. Let's see if they can keep up that pressure. Let's see if Stitch can do something about it. Well, that pass is almost good. At least it's through, as there at least there's a bit of lag on my side, as it is going to be around, glitching everywhere, but Sokka will pick it up now. And Vargas going for the long shot, but no, not finding the back net, instead finding the hands of Ollie VR, who is going to turn it right back the other way.
Yeah, as they try to get it through the tunnel. It's now Gilbert with the disc. Gilbert throwing it down. That pass goes a bit wide, unfortunately, but luckily it rolls into the bubble. And he will put it in. 0. It is 0 with another 2-pointer on the board. That aggression coming from Toxin at the moment is unbeatable at the moment. Soul Sorcerers really need to find a way to stop that aggression, man mark, stun, stack up, and just get in defense quickly with all the players. Even if you're already floating with 10 meters per second and you're in the midfield, try to collect all the players you can. And they missed the joust. Oh, that's so unfortunate. As they can put another 2-pointer on the board only in 4 seconds. It's 11-0 now.
Yeah, I mean, moments like that is when you know the mental game is shot for Team Soul Sorcerers. If they can get this disc downfield, I really want to see them stunning. If you look at the scoreboard after that round 1, there were less than 7 stuns on the side of Soul Sorcerers collectively as a team.
It still is.
It still is. Oh, now there's another one. There's 1. Now there's 8. But, they just need to play more physically. Soul Sorcerers does, buying that space, buying that time. I mean, one of many things, but that might be one of the things that be able to help them right here, right now. But what's not going to help them is a long shot from Gilbert, but that's not going to find the back of the net. Instead, it will find the hands of Zero, who is going to go for the tight angle shot. Doesn't find success, but there is really no pressure on his head, as it is 11-0 in the second round.
Yeah, now past the 0, but that goes a bit bouncy. Zero trying to get that, but he couldn't quite reach it. But it's now Speedy with the disc. Speedy passing it towards the shield. And a quick slap, but doesn't quite get there and gets saved by Sokka. Now Sokka trying to clear it out, but hits off the Geo. Quick stack there, though, as he clears it down further. But unfortunately, no stacks ready yet to collect that disc. But they are now on their way, and they just missed it, unfortunately. And it will be sent out again by Ollie. Now Sokka with the disc. Sokka trying to pass it, but maybe a bit too fast as it bounces into the bubble. 0 again with the disc. Passing it toward Ollie. Ollie getting it stolen by Vargas. Vargas now with the disc. Vargas passing it back, but unfortunately there's no one to pick it up yet. But Sokka is there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, Sokka is there. Going for a pass to Stitch. Stitch, can he find the back of the... Yes, he can! Team Soul Sorcerers get 2 on the board. And you know what? There is 5 minutes remaining. And you might say, Luke, that's insane. 9-point differential. No way. I say there's half a game. Whatever they did to them, whatever Toxin did to Soul Sorcerers can give it right back, at least hypothetically. Let's see if that's going to happen in reality. There's a mistake. Is the stack of Soul Sorcerers there to recover? Yes, maybe, kinda. They were, but they didn't pick up the disc, unfortunately. But maybe they can now. It's an open 3. Can they hit a 3? Yes, they can. He died. That sucks, but it doesn't suck for Gryffindor Champ, who finds the back of the net. 6-point differential now with 4:30 on the clock.
Yeah, that was good from them that they have. Maybe this is the boost that they needed. The moment you start, the moment you have that first point on the board, that first goal, it gives you a little glimmer of hope. Even though if you're very far behind, they're only 6 behind now instead of 11. So I mean they're doing really good, but they need to have a defense open, and they did it. But they got cocky. Ooh, they got a bit cocky, but still managed to save it. But Zero, yeah, putting another 2 points on the board.
Man, that's how you kill momentum. Toxin giving a quick 14-second response time. I just don't know what to say. I mean, 13-5. The scoreline speaks for itself, but you know what? 4 minutes is still enough time. It's still enough time, but you have to play smart, disciplined Echo Arena as Vargas is going to clear it downfield. Can he get picked up by his teammate? Yeah, the stun comes through, and the block is good too, but Sokka is there. It's not a long 3. It's a pass across, but the pass is not going to find its teammate successfully as they were stunned. But it will be Ollie just taking a reset pass, buying all the space and time in the world as they are going to look to clear it downfield.
Yeah, now 0 to this 0. Throwing it against the ceiling, trying to get it away from midfield because it's always nasty when it's stuck there. Ollie going in for a shot. That goes a bit low. Recollected there by Vargas. Vargas looking for his option. There's a stack ready now. As he clears it down the left tunnel, that stack is already on their way. Trying to collect that disc, but are they there in time? No, but it will be picked up by Stitch. Stitch floating it down. Looking. Going in for a shot maybe, and yes, he will put it in the top pocket as quickly as possible. Looking back and forth to see if he's getting pressured. Now 7 to 13. 2 minutes left.
Man, what a shot. Like, it looks like it wasn't top pocket if you want to be like one of those snubs, but it bounced off the post. What a beautiful angle. 7-13 is an 6-point game. That's 3 2s or 3 2s or 2 3s. And can they get the turnover? No, but that every goal counts so much for Soul Sorcerers both ways. And that's not out. Can they recover? Yes, they can. Is there a stack? No, there isn't, unfortunately, so they're not going to be able to be there quick. But that's a bit of a cloud shot! Oh! That almost went in! What a beautiful attempt, but it does hit the post, and they're not going to get the conversion just yet. But there is 2-on-1. The stun does not come through, though, but the stack is there. And the disc is going to go all the way downfield.
Imagine if that would have hit. That would have given them such a good mental boost, but they're still in it. They're still in it. As Vargas steals it, but Zero says, no, that's mine. But then Stitch says, no, it's mine. And Zero says again, it's mine. And then hits it off the head of Sokka. That was a cheeky goal, but a nice one nonetheless. Quite chaotic there, and they still managed to get it. It's 7 to 15 with 1.5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I don't know if this game is within reach still for Team Soul Sorcerers, but you know what? I'm going to say that it is. I believe they scored 3 threes. I mean, it's possible. It's just going to be certainly a tough ask. Sokka now looking to do exactly that. Seeing a teammate upfield, going for the pass. Doesn't quite connect, though, as it is going to go low into the hands of Gilbert. Gilbert looking the other way, just looking for the clear. I mean, they didn't even have to do that, really, but they do have all the time in the world, and they are going to get a man down. Unfortunately, bouncing off the Geo there, so having an unfavorable bounce for their side, but with a minute left, this is already done. But can they score some more points? They're going to try. Long 3, barely misses the net. So close, but no, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, as Sokka does try to get the clear, and at the very least gets it down to the midfield.
Yes, they now clear it down into the tunnel, stuck at the trap on the other side of it. Now Sokka with the disc getting stunned out though, unfortunately. Now Vargas trying to contest that disc with Ollie, but Ollie moves around him and trying to get it out, but bounces right back into the other side. Now Sokka trying to contest that disc against Zero, and he will get it. It's an open goal. He could go for the 3, but it will be shut down there. Nice goaling, but they still have a chance. Nice backboard coming in from Vargas. It's no use, unfortunately, but he still got another 2 points on the board, which always adds up. and it's always good to keep on going until the end. But that's it for this game, and GG's it was, and it will be Toxin that takes this game.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely great game from both these teams. Unfortunately, for Team Soul Sorcerers, well, that's the end of the road for this first match. But hey, this is just the beginning of the road for both these teams in Season 4. I'm excited what they can do, what they have in store. I mean, Toxin, absolutely great game from them both rounds. But hey, you know what? Team Soul Sorcerers, Team Soul, that was a mouthful, stepped it up in the second round. You know what? 9-15 is much better than 22-2. I think anyone can agree with me there. And you know what? That's what they wanted. They wanted some good, honest Echo Arena, and that's what they got. Unfortunate for Team Soul Sorcerers at the end of the day, but man, it was a good game.
It sure was. And that's been it for my streak, at least. So you can sign it off if you want to.
All right. Hey, GG's, see Shocker. Also, GG's, and thanks for joining us, everybody in chat. If you've been joining us last 3 matches or just joined us for this last one, we still do have one more tonight at 9:30 in 30 minutes, 29 minutes. Right on this channel, we have Senate against Cerberus. It's going to be JG, it's going to be Sir Dimwee, and it's going to be Newton Dad on cams as always. So huge shout out to him behind the scenes. I'm your host, Luke. I'm the voice from the north. Alongside me is Hex2906, and once again on cams is Newton Dad. Huge shout out to all you folks. Huge shout out to everyone in chat. All the chat ghosts who are live and dead. And huge shout out to all our sponsors: HyperX, Asterion Products, Pro2 VR, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRWare.net. That's it for Hex. That's it for me. We'll see you next time.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRWare, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and Pro2 VR.